Submit. Hello. Hi, good morning. While we're waiting for others to join, please view the slide to get your supplies ready, get your workspace clear. And there is a question here. What is your family's favorite at-home activity? If you could put that, if you have an answer, go ahead and put it in the chat, please. All right, we like to play Foursquare in the driveway. Oh, painting pictures from Darren and Lillian. Thank you. Thank you, Jill, for responding as well. I like to paint. I haven't painted with my family. I like to paint. Cute. Oh, Carolyn. Can't see everybody. Welcome. There we go. Hello. Hi. Welcome. Hello.
Hi there.
Hi.
How are you today?
Good. How are you?
We're good. Can you see everybody? Can you see everybody? I can't.
I can see 3 people.
Okay. Well, there's 4 of us, but
okay.
We'll just go with it.
Yeah, that's fine. And how do you say it? Is it Audi? Onda.
Yep. And this is Dominic, Alicia, and Vanessa's back there too.
Hello. Okay. Hi. While we're waiting for more people to join, we have a supply list if you want to get those ready. And we also have a question. What is your family's favorite at-home activity? And you can put that right in the chat.
Okay. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and mute us. Okay.
Oh, sorry, let's see, we have Renita said watch movies. Oh, I like to watch movies too. I just watched Raya and the Last Dragon last night. Not bad.
We watched that last night too.
Oh, look at that. And is it Renita? Renata, okay. Hi.
I want to see that too. I got to talk my son into seeing it with me.
Yeah, wasn't bad. It was cute. Cute. All right, let's see. We have playing board games or cards and watching movies together. Yes, those are all fun activities. And Dominic, if I got that right, what's your favorite board game?
Favorite board game? I would. He doesn't play.
Monopoly, maybe? We play that a lot.
Yeah, I think my favorite is Monopoly.
Oh. All right. Okay. Thank you for sharing. Lillian.
We also play a lot of dominoes.
Oh, I don't know how to play those. Oh, that's nice.
And she wins all the time.
And she thinks
Oh.
you do.
Yeah.
Lillian, what's your favorite picture you like to? Oh, she disappeared in the shadow. Lillian, do you have a favorite picture you like to paint with your family? Okay. What do you like to draw?
A house.
Oh, nice. Like a big house or a small house?
A small house.
Small house. Oh, nice. Okay. Thank you for sharing. Let's see. Let me scroll down here. Listen to people. Right. Just waiting a few more minutes. And then we'll get started shortly.
It's so hard always right after school's out, you know, get that first Saturday.
There we go. Let's see everybody. Oh, I guess we dropped them. Thank you for being patient. We're just waiting for a few more families to hop on. Not sure. It's 9:10.
I'm gonna stop sharing my screen just for a second.
Yeah, that's fine.
You want to stay in your room? Well, then come on. You gotta go downstairs. You gotta go downstairs. Come on. Lily's on downstairs, buddy.
What? It's my assistant here. 9, should I start? It's almost, should I wait till 9:15? You are on mute. Brenda, what are you thinking? Should I go ahead? It's almost not, okay. All right. All right, so welcome everyone. We're gonna just go ahead and get started. We might have a few more families that hop in, but that's fine. All right, welcome to the first session of Summer of Service. I wanted to introduce the Sea Kids Dream Team. I am Dawn, the facilitator today, and we have Brenda, Jill, and Darren. So that we are all going to be here for Summer of Service. Just as you know, you will be on mute, and then an easy way to unmute yourself, you could just press the space bar, or you can just hit the button in your square. If you have a question, you can either raise your hand, or there is a reaction button, and there's a raise hand feature in that, so you can use either or. If you are having internet connection difficulties, you can use the chat to respond or ask questions, but we would like to hear your beautiful voices. Let's see. And if you are on a mobile device, it's probably going to be easier to do it on a computer, but sometimes you won't be able to see the full screen. Let's see. And see everybody. Uh-oh, you guys are sideways. Please. There we go. Okay, so I'm just gonna go over the overview of the schedule. All right. All right, so for the summer schedule, excuse me, I have some allergy problems, so excuse that. For the next 3 weeks, we will hear from 2 different nonprofit organizations. But today we're only going to hear from 1 organization. So, and then we're going to do an activity, and then we're going to learn about the community needs and ask questions with Open Shelter. So they're going to be joining us in a little bit later today. And we're going to do a service project together, and then we're just going to have a wrap-up discussion. So that is the overview. All right, so I'm just going to talk a little bit about Summer of Service. Do we have any past Summer of Service participants here? Okay, great. Yes. Oh, all right. That is awesome. So welcome back. Thank you for joining us for another year. Hopefully in the future, we can all be in person and not have to be over Zoom. But the world is changing once again. So thank you so much for joining us. And then for all our new families, thank you for joining us today. We really appreciate it. Just have a question. Oh, great. Okay. They've been a part of it since day 1. Yes, 3 years. Thank you. Yes. So you have seen it in person and on Zoom. So thank you. Yes. I have a question for the kids. Does anyone know why service is important? Yes, go ahead. You can unmute yourself, Dominic.
So that people can earn money.
Yeah, okay. So how would they earn money? Give me an example.
Huh?
How can they earn money?
By what?
You can chime in.
By helping.
By
That me.
You don't know.
Okay.
Wait.
You have ideas?
She said, what is service?
Why is service important?
To help one another. If somebody is in need, you can go out and help them when they know that somebody has their back.
Oh, thank you. Really good. Yes.
You're welcome.
Anyone else? Why is service important? Oh, That's okay. That's all right. Like you said it, like she said, it helps others, and we have, so you can, you know, stay open and have money and have funding to provide for programs. And it makes you feel good, and it's a chance to grow and try something different. So See Kids Dream provides programs for kids to lead service projects in their schools. So core school is over now. So summer service gives you a way to keep doing service for the month of June. So that's how we kind of incorporate those together. All right. Okay, let me make sure I have the chat up. Okay. All right. So we're gonna do a little fun activity. Okay. So we're gonna do a mini scavenger hunt, but I want you to listen to the instructions first. Okay. And wait until I say go. All right. So, kids, think of your favorite snack or drink that you have in your pantry or fridge. Can be anything that's your favorite, okay? If it's not healthy, it's okay. This is about you. I'm gonna give you 60 seconds to get it. And then when you do get it, hold it up to the screen, but don't open it. It's just for our game. This is not a race. I want everybody to be safe. You don't have to run. We don't want anybody to have to go to urgent care, okay, and miss our great session today. Any questions? Oh, all right. Ready, set, go. Go get your favorite snack or beverage. I didn't grab one. Okay. Oh, Nutter Butters are good. Hot chocolate and brownies. Okay. Oh, goldfish. My son loves goldfish. Are those chips, Lay's? Yeah. Okay. And then we got Ready Whip. All right. You just spray it in your mouth there. Yeah. Oh, what was the other snack there? Was that pretzels, I think? Yeah. All right. I like all that. I love Nutter Butters though, man. I could those because I can eat a lot of them. So, oh, all right. So thank you so much for getting that for me. Is someone, I have a couple of questions about it. So let's see. Why do you like eating these snacks? Anybody can answer. You can unmute yourself.
Because when you eat brownies, you have like a whole story.
All right. Okay.
She forgot a simple
She forgot.
word.
She forgot a word.
Oh, okay.
We'll let somebody else answer.
Yeah, we can let somebody else go. Oh, yes, go ahead, Renata, sorry.
Okay. They taste good.
They taste good.
They're yummy.
And what are your two names?
What's your name? Nephi.
Nephi?
Fine. What's your name? Logan.
Logan. Okay, thank you. All right. And Lillian, why do you like goldfish?
These are yummy.
That's good enough for me. So, and anyone can answer this. How would you feel if you can no longer have goldfish or Nutter Butters or chips or pretzels? How does that make you feel if you couldn't have that anymore? Yes, Lillian? So if your dad couldn't go fish anymore, how would you feel?
How do you feel?
Would you be sad? Would you be upset? Would you be like, okay, that's fine?
I'd be sad.
Sad. Yes. Is that Vanessa?
You want to say Logan?
Go
Logan,
ahead, go ahead, Logan.
I would feel sad.
You would feel sad? Yeah. Okay. I would feel sad too. I didn't have my snack. I had some water, but I would feel sad. Huh? All right. So snacks are a nice thing to have. They make us happy and they fill our bellies. And we are all lucky to have them. But they're a treat that a lot of people don't have because they don't have enough money to buy them, the basic food that they need, or to pay for a place to live where they can keep food and cook it and store their favorite snacks like goldfish and brownies and chips. People dealing with these challenges don't have many options and may never get some of the nice snacks that we see today. You know, some people in our community they won't be able to get goldfish. So today we're going to learn more about people in our community who are struggling with homelessness. We are going to speak with Harry from Open Shelter, who will be joining us in just a minute. He is going to tell us about their organization and tell us how we can help their organization today. After he's done sharing, we're going to turn the meeting over to you. You get to ask some questions. And as we're listening, please remember to be respectful while you're listening and asking questions. We're gonna have a question and answer segment after he speaks. So just hold all your questions until that time. Okay, everybody ready? Thumbs up if you're ready. All right. Okay, so we're ready for Harry. Hi, Harry. Can you hear me? Harry, can you hear me? Oh, he's connected to our. Hi, Harry, can you hear me now? Okay. Well, we just want to welcome you today, and we're all ready to hear from you whenever you're ready. And you're on mute.
I'm getting a message about unmuting though. So can everyone hear me?
Yes.
I don't know why I'm getting that message. All right, well, thanks. Thanks to everyone for joining and thanks for having me. I'm with the Open Shelter. We're an agency in downtown Columbus that has been around since 1983. So we've been around for almost 40 years. And we're what is known as an advocacy center and day services shelter. So no one actually stays overnight with us, but during the day, we try to provide people with, first and foremost, things that they need to survive: food, clothing, hygiene items. It sounds like that's what you're working on right now. So we try to give out hygiene kits. People that are living outside, we make sure we have camping equipment and those items they need to survive as well, such as tents, tarps, first aid kits, flashlights, things such as that. So that's first and foremost, making sure we have the items people on a daily basis need to survive, things that we might take for granted, like a tube of toothpaste or, a can of soup, something like that. That's what we do. But then we do use that to build up trust and then actually provide things such as money management. We have a pay-ship program where we help about 60 people as far as managing their money, make sure they're spending it properly. A lot of times, even Social Security itself will come to us and say, we have someone that needs help. As far as there could be, unfortunately, a drug or alcohol issue or a mental health issue. So that person is just unable to make sure they use their money properly as far as spending it on rent, spending it on their bills. So we just make sure that they adhere to a budget and that they use that to make sure they keep their housing and stay off the streets. And make sure that they keep their head above water, so to speak, for lack of a better term. But then again, even though we do try to do basic things like that and even have like a mail room where people can have their mail sent to us and make sure it's safe and secure, we also do things like we had a big Mother's Day event just recently where we had 30 mothers and families who came in. Was focused mainly on mom. So we made sure we had nice little gift bags for them, clothing they could pick out from, makeup, lots of really nice things, even flowers that they could take with them. And just to brighten their day, because unfortunately, a lot of people that we do help just on a day-to-day basis really probably don't get to share and things like that in many cases. So we have a Mother's Day program. We have a Father's Day program that's actually coming up as well. We're trying to get things together for that as well, like gift cards and clothing, and even something as it sounds a little silly, but like even beef jerky to put in to the gift bags itself for dad. So we're going to have that coming up. I think we're collecting items up until June 11th, and then we're actually going to have the event on the 18th. Anything I missed, though, you can look on our Facebook page, and it has that info on it, and on our website at theopenshelter.org. So, like I said, we try every day just to provide items and provide those services to make sure that those are vulnerable, homeless, and marginally housed men, women, and children. As I push my kitty cat away so she doesn't come in a, well, I guess she could come in a picture, but just make sure that they have those items to survive and make it through the day. And we wouldn't be able to do any of that without help like you're providing today with the hygiene kits. We're a very grassroots agency. We don't gain government funding of any sort. So anything that we do as an agency, and it's been pretty much this way for most of our 37, 38 years of service, is because of the outpouring of support from the Central Ohio community and events like this. See Kids Dream has been a very, very, very helpful partner, a very valued and treasured partner, and making sure we're able to do what we can do on a daily basis. So we're very, very thankful and grateful for that. So thanks for what you're doing today, and thanks for all of your help. And I guess there's a little time for, or about 5 minutes or so for questions, I guess, or whatever time you need, that's fine. So if anyone has any questions, feel free.
And you can, thank you, Harry, for that presentation.
Thank you.
If you're feeling a little shy, that's okay. You can ask Harry any question.
Yeah, anything.
You have.
I'm actually in my basement, though. I'm not at the, don't worry, the agency doesn't look like a man cave. This is from home. So yeah, it looks a little nicer at the agency.
That's all right. We're all at home. If you have a question, you can go ahead and raise your hand now, or you can use the raise hand function.
Well, one other thing too, before I forget, as far as volunteering, we're still kind of in a little bit of the phase where we're just coming out of COVID. So we really haven't had much in the way of volunteering recently. I would imagine in the next few weeks or few months, that'll start to change. We're not a very big agency space-wise. We're actually on the 3rd floor of the education wing of St. John's Church. So we really can't spread out much, but you know, if there might be, especially if you check with our Deputy Director of Day Services, Solomon Dean, there may be an opportunity for, you know, for a few hours or for a day or so where you might be able to help out. But I'd say like in the next few weeks or in the upcoming months to check on that. But like as far as doing things from home, like what you're doing right now, or doing a drive of some sort, that's always helpful. Anything from, like I mentioned before, with hygiene kits, clothing, even something as simple, believe it or not, as grocery bags like Kroger or Giant Eagle bags, anything from a grocery store. We give those out every day because if you're on the streets or if you don't have a fixed place to stay, you're usually carrying a lot of things around during the day. So even something as simple as that, like a Kroger bag, a Meijer bag, we give those out. So if you're able to collect those and get them to us, that would be very helpful as well. But the only thing we really don't take in as far as a donation are large pieces of furniture. We do have smaller pieces of furniture and items to get someone coming off the streets and in the housing set up, but we really can't do the large pieces. But anything else, we'll take it as a donation and give it out.
Here, I have a question for you. Do you mean like a lamp or?
Oh yeah, a lamp, a little
Okay.
table, a clock radio.
Okay.
Some people refer to them as knickknacks, things like that. Silverware, forks, spoons, knives, things like that. We just can't take in sofas. We can't take in, mattresses and box springs, things like that. But anything else, definitely.
Right.
And our website too, theopenshelter.org is a good place to see the actual list of what we take and things we're looking for and anything I might miss, which I definitely probably will.
Thank you. Anyone have any questions? Lillian, did you raise your hand? No? Oh, okay. Oh no, is Logan or Maiva there? Dominic, any questions? No, you guys?
Is everyone from like the same school, or is it just pretty much random families, random students helping out?
Yes, just random families.
Okay, great. That's great.
Harry, how long have you been working with Open Shelter?
I've been with the Open Shelter for almost 24 years. I started out actually volunteering. I actually stayed at the Open Shelter for a brief amount of time. And while I was there, I mean, quite honestly, I just got bored. I wasn't working at that time. And I just started helping out first with helping make sure the place stayed clean, the place would function properly on a daily basis, helping out with those things. Then I started helping with donations in the back of the building we were in at that time, the material resource items, that's what we call them, helping with that. And then eventually just, as time went on, started helping with fundraising, helping with our newsletter, website, things like that. And 24 years later, I'm still working for the Open Shelter. I'm research development coordinator, for whatever it's worth with our titles. But yeah, it's been great. It's been a very rewarding experience. It's been a very great place, a very eye-opening place to work for.
All right, so it looks like the Onda family had their hand up first, and then I'll
Okay.
the other family. Oh, go ahead.
Oh, we do have a question. How many people serve a year?
Last year, we served over 2,500 men, women, and children. Some years past, we've gotten even closer to 3,000 on a yearly basis. But in 2020, it was over 2,500. And it was a struggle. I mean, we went through some unsure times after the pandemic hit, but we were able to make it work. We didn't close up for any reason. We just made sure people wore their masks, stayed safe, distanced, used hand sanitizer. We did have to morph from where, unfortunately, people could not stay for any length of time. They pretty much just had to come in, and we would give them what they needed for that particular day, anything they asked for, any services they needed, and then had to move on. But we made it work. We made it work, and we were still able to meet the needs of those we serve, fortunately. Thanks to the help of everyone, like things like this and everyone else throughout the community that supported us.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead. Dominic, I think, yeah, go ahead.
No, our mom.
Yes.
Oh,
Are we able to like sell food?
Donate.
yeah.
Donate food items.
Yeah, definitely. You can do canned goods are always helpful, especially those with the pop tops. Like the Chef Boyardee items or other items that have a pop top on them, because people can just put those over a flame and heat those up. But yeah, any type of canned goods, Kroger donates pastries to us on a regular basis. So yes, definitely.
Great, thank you.
No, you're welcome. Thank you.
I have one question for you.
Uh-huh.
Harry, did you see an increase of your clientele from last year, from the previous year? Or was it about the same?
It was about the same. Actually, it's a little bit less. And I don't know if
Oh.
that's because people may have been a little fearful during the pandemic about
Okay.
reaching out to us and coming to us. So yeah, the number actually was a little bit down from 2019. So yeah, I don't know why that. The only thing I could think of is maybe people just were unsure if are we open, or maybe they were a little fearful of going out, maybe, especially after the pandemic first hit. But yeah, it's down a little bit last year from previous years. Not much, but a little bit.
Thank you. All right, we have time for one more question. Any more questions? Okay, William said no. All right. So thank you so much, Harry, for taking the time on Saturday.
Thank you. And
with
thanks
the
for all your
group here.
help.
Yes.
I was just going to say, I'll let everyone know that typically, as far as like dropping things off, we are at our agency Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. as far as dropping things off. But I guess I look forward to June 26th. I saw that in the email as far as what you're working on today. So thank you all very, very much. Thanks for all of your help.
Thank you, Harry. Have a great rest of your day, Harry. Thank you.
Yes, everyone have a great weekend. Thank you.
Thanks, Harry. Bye.
Thanks. Bye.
All right, and like Harry was saying, you can also visit their website, and then you can also visit our website to learn more about homelessness in general and other ways you can help with the open shelter. All right, so so now that you know more about the open shelter and the people that Harry helps, he mentioned, that they need hygiene products. So we're going to do a walkthrough of how to make that hygiene kit that you'll donate to people at the open shelter. So everybody, if you have your supplies handy, we're going to get started on making just one of our one of our hygiene kits. All right, I got my supplies here. I have the quart-size Ziploc bag. I purchased some deodorant, some toothpaste. Make sure you got a full-size toothbrush. It's very important. Full-size toothbrush. Comb, body wash, and I also have my special note here that we're gonna use in a little bit. So everybody start putting your stuff in your bag. My stuff in. And don't put in your note, because we're gonna write on that in 1 second. Everybody got their, looks like everybody's got their supplies in here. That's good, okay. All right, so we can set that down. Now it's time to write a note that we're gonna stick in the kit. Oh, that's fine. That's fine to add sunscreen and chapstick, but definitely you can add more options. That is totally fine. All right, Brenda. So remember what Harry said about people dealing with homelessness. What are some words that would bring a smile to their face when they found your note? I'm going to give you 1 minute to write your notes while I do the same. And then we have some, if you're having a little bit of trouble finding the words to write on your card, here are some ideas that can get you started. You can say this kit is for you because blank. You matter to us because blank. We hope you blank. And then you can include your name if you like. If you don't want to write a word, you don't have to. You can draw a picture. Just a little special sentiment. So I'm gonna give you 1 minute. Everybody can write on their note. I'm gonna do this. You can, I think you can take down the slide. Thank you. All right. Got some focus over there. Everybody's working, getting their notes done. Okay. And when you start finishing up your note, if you can hold it up to the camera, we're actually going to take a screenshot of your wonderful notes of kindness. And we're going to put it on share these amazing words on our social media to inspire others to help too. Okay. The kit is for you because you are. Lillian, can you bring, oh, you are special. Nice. That's great. We got a little heart. We got some artists. All right. I like it. I think everybody's finishing up. Okay. All right. You are an amazing person. You are beautiful, smart, and kind. We love you. Smiley face, the Snyder family. Nice. All right. Does everybody have their note? We can hold it up to the camera here. Oh, can you see mine? No? Okay. Sorry. Hold on 1 second. Oh. 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 Okay. All right. So I have the See Kids Dream template. That was sent in your sent in your email. You can use this for any of your notes if you'd like. It's not required. All right, Lillian, hold up your note, and then Brenda's gonna take a screenshot. Just a little bit more. All right, one, and then okay, Logan, yes, you are great. I love it. All right, Brenda. Wait, hold on, Logan. Bring it back up to the camera. 1, 2, 3. All right, thank you. So put your notes in your kit that you made. Right. Put that note in there. All right. So we just packed our kit number 1, but probably you can make more and help more people. How many kits does your family want to make for the open shelter? Let's see. So Lillian, how many kits you want to make for the open shelter?
10.
10? Okay. Okay, we got 10. All right. And Logan and Micah, how many kits you want to make? I mean, you guys are already assembling yours.
Wow. We don't even have 6. Logan, how many? We have time to make. No, do we?
Levi,
How many are we making? 12. So do we have?
Levi,
6
you wanna
of
help
them?
me work on the
12.
notes?
Oh, okay.
We need 2 more. You don't
Snyder family, how many kits are you gonna make? Dominic, how many kits are you gonna make with your family? 1?
That's
Well,
good.
Just
we're doing 60.
50?
60.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right. Okay. That's wonderful.
20.
So thank you for sharing. So let's see. So after you've made your kits and put a note in each one, think about a safe place to store your kits and make sure there's room to store more of the service projects for the upcoming week. The reason why we want you to hold on to all your items is because on the last session on June 26th, from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m., we are having an in-person celebration. We want to see everybody's beautiful faces. This is where you can drop off the service projects to the actual nonprofits. We'll be sending you all more details to come in the next week and a link to RSVP. So hold on to those service projects that you create. All right. So next, we're just going to show you our website and briefly go over each section. Sorry. Just give us one moment. That's all right, Brenda. You're doing a great job. So we're going to show you our website just to show you. You'll also get a link in an email on how to get there directly.
Yeah, we're gonna make. Okay, does this have everything? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
All right, so this is our website here, and we're gonna go, you can click on the tab for summer service. And this is just gonna have a brief explanation of our program, the times. You can also tell others to register if you like. You're gonna see all the different nonprofits that we're working with. So if you wanna learn more, like today about the open shelter, here's where you can go to find out more information. All right, so at the bottom of our screen, you'll see your journal. This is where you can submit your journal, and I'll talk about that just a little bit later. If you do miss a session, that's okay. You can go right into the meeting recordings and watch it there. You can learn more about what See Kids Dream is with service learning, and then as you can see, the dates on which that we will have our nonprofits. And then the next is service projects tab. This is going to provide you with information on the different service projects that we will be doing, and also other possible service ideas for the nonprofit as well. All right, so we're just going to go briefly over the journal. This is kind of the same format that we've had last year. This journal is really important because it's one of the ways that you are going to inspire the rest of the community to do good things by showing them all the good things that you are doing this summer. All right, so in this journal, you'll add the number of kits and other service projects that you and your family do each week. We want you to share your thoughts about the projects. And please, if you can take pictures of your family, like holding up service projects or, putting them together, that would be great. We would love for you to see you in action. So you can share your pictures right at the bottom. And this is due, please complete this once a week. Like you guys had all your goals, we want to see them. Once we see everybody's kit and the number they did, we're going to display them next week. So please make sure you fill out the journal. If you are having any technical difficulties with our website or can't access the journal or recording, please contact the See Kids Dream team, and then you can respond right back to that info at See Kids Dream from the email you have been receiving already from us. Are there any questions about that? How to do? Okay. All right. So to wrap up, we just have a quote for you all to read. All right, one person can make a difference and everyone should try, from John F. Kennedy. So the See Kids Dream Team believes that each and every one of you can make a difference. And hopefully through Summer of Service, we can prove how much one person makes a difference. All you have to do is try. And we're already making a difference now. We already made one hygiene kit, and that's going to help one person. So we're going to do it. I look forward to seeing all of your kits that you make. So a couple of reminders. We look forward to seeing you next Saturday, June 12th at 9 a.m. with Brenda. We'll be hearing from Ohio Wildlife and LSS Choices. And for the service project, we'll be making sock warmies to donate to Ohio Wildlife Center. After each section, you will be receiving email with the list of supplies for next week, a link to our website, a video recording of this session, and a link to the journal. So that you'll be getting that, you'll be receiving that after every session on Saturdays. And also you'll be receiving a reminder email on Tuesday and Fridays. Okay. So I just don't have any questions. Okay. So thank you so much, everyone, for joining our first session of the summer. We really look forward to seeing you next Saturday. I hope everyone has a great weekend. Thank you so much. Bye, everybody. Keep working on those kits.